On the outskirts of a desolate town, hidden deep within the crumbling walls of an abandoned circus tent, a sinister presence lurked. The air smelled of decay and stale popcorn, and the sound of faint, maniacal laughter echoed through the darkness, a laughter that belonged to a clown not of joy but of nightmares. This creature of chaos, with a face smeared in cracking white grease paint and a jagged red grin carved too wide to be human, stalked its prey, a giggling baby wrapped in a cozy yellow blanket and a bungling minion who had wandered too far from home. Both were oblivious to the terror closing in on them, a puppet master in patchwork clothes, pulling twisted strings of fate with a sudden flick of his wrist. The clown tossed a net stitched from human hair. In an instant, his prey was helpless. The baby cooed innocently, unaware of the danger, while the minion screeched in its quirky gibberish, its tiny hands flailing hopelessly. The clown's grin widened as he dragged his captives into the belly of his diabolical lair. Inside the tent, the walls were lined with jars of pulsating organs, bubbling vials of sickly green liquid, and tables cluttered with needles, thread, and scalpel blades dulled from overuse. At the center of it all stood a crude operating table, lit poorly by a flickering, buzzing light bulb overhead, a stage for his latest experiment in madness. The baby giggled again, somehow entertained by the chaos of the room. Dot as the minion shivered in fear. Before his wide eyes shot open wider with a terrible idea. Two gloves, one soaked in grease paint and the other stained from questionable substances, reached for his tools. Let's sew some smiles together, shall we? He cackled, his voice cracking as his needle pierced flesh. Scream met laughter. Stitch by stitch, the clown's monstrous vision came alive, a hideous fusion of childlike innocence and cartoonish absurdity turned unspeakable horror.